I want to talk to you about the things that don't work, because I don't want you to actually punish yourself because something didn't work. In my 20 years, I think I went through all the things that don't work. If you are thinking like, oh my God, I tried to heal, but this thing just didn't work, girl, I've been there and I 100% did the same as you. So let me tell you the things that don't work so you don't feel bad about yourself, because there's no point to feel bad about yourself. It's just, you just have to understand that these things cannot work. Like, it's just impossible for these things to work. Seriously. So I want you to know. So the first thing which don't work is the painkillers. And I know that many doctors are actually putting us on the painkillers, and maybe because they don't see any other options. Plus, it's easy for them, you know. Plus, many of them are just affiliates for Big Pharma, so they getting, you know, some nice fat commission from this. But painkillers, they don't work. They really don't. And I know I was addicted for the codeine. And if you're taking a lot of painkillers, heavy ones, I'm not judging you, because I know what we actually can do to get rid of this pain. And the painkillers got the tendency to destroying your liver. It means the more painkillers you take, the more your liver is going to suffer in long run. And you just have to repair it, and then you have to repair your gut, which is the road to nowhere, seriously. Plus, you always start from the small painkillers, and then you have to go to more heavy ones, and in the matter of weeks, you're just going to end up taking the bloody tramadol, and you're just going to be hooked like I was. So painkillers, they don't work. Another things which don't work are the pills and the artificial hormones, which our doctors are giving us, all the contraception pills. They just literally mask symptoms. They are like the plaster on the open wound, which is just pointless when you ask me, seriously. It's better to actually sort your hormones naturally than just take, you know, anti-conception pills, because the moment when you get off the pill, it will be the moment when all your symptoms gonna come back, you know, 20 times even more. So what is the point? It's not working, let's just face it. Another thing who don't work, which is diets and the calories restrictions. And I'm saying this from experience, because I thought that I'm fat. No one had told me that I'm actually inflamed, and no one had told me that I have to tackle inflammation. I was basically thinking that I'm fat. So I went on the diet and it just didn't work. Some guy is just driving with a motorbike here. So guys, diets don't work, and if you go on the diet to get rid of endobelly, I'm just gonna tell you, girl, it's not going to work. Seriously. Your body needs a lot of calories, and your body needs a lot of nutrition to fight with chronic inflammation. So what will happen if you restrict this nutrients, and if you restrict the calories, what will happen? Your body's gonna literally break down, and you know, diets don't work basically. Another things which are basically diet related are the slimming pills. So if you're taking a slimming pills because you think that, oh my God, I put on weight because of endometriosis, I want you to know it's not weight, you're just chronically inflamed, girl. And you know, slimming pills, slimming teas, not going to help you. They just don't work. And the slimming teas, how do they work? You might find that you're actually losing not really weight, but you feel like, you know, you are lighter, and it's because you're losing the water. This slimming teas got the tendencies to make you dehydrated. It basically means that you're going to the toilet more often, and very often you've got the diarrhea. So what you're losing is not the fat, it's actually water, and you're making yourself dehydrated, which in the wrong run is just horrible, and you should avoid it at all costs. What else don't work? Removing all things at once. So for example, you might be following anti-inflammatory diet and you see my playlist, things to avoid, and you're thinking like, oh my God, when I remove all of them, I can actually have some progress, but kind of contrary, it won't work when you remove all of them. That's why you have to do it, you know, step by step. That's why I suggest, like my girls, to removing 1 day a week, not all together, because your body is going to crash. So if you tried with anti-inflammatory diet and it didn't work, it's very likely because you just went all hardcore into it, when in fact you should go step by step. If you forget about the obvious things, which is water and stress, everything like all your anti-inflammatory diet won't work as well. Why? Because if you keep yourself dehydrated, it means that your body cannot go to this process of healing, because we are made of 80% of water and we literally need the water. So small thing like this can actually very much impact your healing and affect how quickly you heal. Plus the stress. If you are stressing all the time, it doesn't matter what you eat and doesn't matter how much effort you put on it, because when you pump the cortisol, it's basically going to keep your body in this fight and flight mode. And when you're in fight and flight mode, you cannot heal. It's just physically impossible. Your body either fight and flight or your body heal. Your body don't do two things at the same time. Another thing, that you're removing things in the wrong order. What that means, for example, if you're removing sugar, like artificial sugar, you have to supplement first with fruits, just to rely on the natural sugar from the fruits, okay? And when you're getting off the coffee, you should be supplementing with vegetables and eating more vegetables to give yourself more energy. So when you get off the coffee, it's not horrible crash. If you focus only on your body, your healing probably won't work. If you focus only on your mind, then neglecting your body and diet, then it won't work. And if you don't reprogram your subconscious mind and neglect your emotion, then your healing probably is not going to work. Guys, everything is connected. So if you didn't heal yet, it's just because one of these reasons I mentioned. This is the things which don't work. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe it, and share it with others. And as always, I'm gonna see you very soon. I love you all. Bye. Da da da! Da da da!